Southside launched the Invested Initiative in 2016 as a way to help Southsiders do two things. First, we wanted to provide church members a way to invest in missions. Before Invested, we came to church members multiple times a year to ask them to make special offerings for various mission causes in our local community and around the world. While Southsiders were always generous in giving to these mission offerings, it was hard to budget, and sometimes people would miss the opportunity to give because they missed a Sunday, or they simply didn't have the extra money at the time we were collecting the offering. But with the Invested Initiative, we were able to provide people a way to budget and systematize their missions giving while still supporting the same mission causes. Think of it like the United Way of missions giving. Every time you give to Invested, a portion of your money is going to support international missions through the Lottie Moon Christmas offering for international missions, church planting throughout North America through the Annie Armstrong Easter offering for North American missions, church planting throughout our state through the McGuire State Mission Offering, disaster relief efforts nationally and internationally through Send Relief, and to support abused, neglected, and orphaned children through One More Child and the Florida Baptist Children's Home. In the nearly 4 years since we launched Invested, you have already given over $320,000 to missions. This is a significant increase in our support for missions, and it's all because you give generously to the Invested Initiative. The second purpose for the Invested Initiative is to help the church fund the ongoing maintenance and upgrade of our nearly 100,000 square foot facility. For over 80 years, Southside has had a presence in the heart of our city at the center of the San Marcos Square. Our facility is not only located in the middle of our community, it is literally the heart of our neighborhood. From the merchants who benefit from our parking lots to the community groups who use our buildings for meetings, Southside has become the town hall of San Marco. This has given us an opportunity to invest in our neighbors and to demonstrate the love of God through the exercise of radical hospitality. Of course, the main purpose for our facilities is to be a place where we make disciples and equip those who do. Generations of families have come to this place to learn about Jesus and have been sent out from these buildings to tell others the good news of the gospel. But as you can imagine, the upkeep and maintenance on these facilities is expensive. The Invested Initiative has allowed us to continue to create irresistible ministry environments where men and women, boys and girls can gather together to worship God, grow in the grace and knowledge of Jesus Christ, and from where they can go into all the world through the power of His Holy Spirit. Just this past year, your giving to the Invested Initiative has allowed us to upgrade the entrance to our children's and student ministry rooms, begin the process of renovating our steeple, and perform a major redesign and renovation of the second floor in order to create new adult meeting rooms. A lot of your invested dollars go into areas that, while never seen, they are definitely felt. Remember when people were getting stuck in the elevators? Well, your gift to the Invested Initiative allowed us to replace the church's elevators. I know they look the same, but mechanically, they're completely new. It was also through Invested that we were able to upgrade our worship technology, making it possible for our church to stay connected during the COVID-19 shutdown. This has then resulted in an online ministry that is connecting us to more people and allowing us to stay connected to those who aren't able to join us on our campus. Your invested dollars also allowed us to purchase a mobile ministry unit, complete with everything necessary for a neighborhood block party. This is the roof of your church. From up here, you can really see just how massive this campus is. You can also see the 50 AC units, most of which are approaching 30 years old. Every year, Invested allows us to replace several of these units. It may not look like much, but we all appreciate a cool place to meet and worship. And all of that was only possible because people like you gave above and beyond your tithes and offerings. As we come to the end of 2020 and begin looking forward to 2021, Southside will continue to be invested in missions and in creating irresistible ministry environments right here in the heart of San Marco. In 2021, we will be investing another $61,536 in facilities, maintenance, and improvements. This will help us do things like replace more air conditioners, replace the broken pews in the sanctuary, and continue to complete the renovation of the steeple and the second floor. $7,500 in technology enhancements. This will upgrade many of our antiquated office computers and allow us to more effectively and efficiently minister and serve our church family and this entire community. Remember that mobile ministry unit? This year, we will be investing $7,300 toward purchasing a truck to pull it around town and to help our facilities team maintain this campus, as well as to support the Corinne Church and the Larson campuses. $45,000 in next generation ministries, improving the areas of our building that house our preschoolers, children, middle schoolers, and high school students. We will invest another $9,500 in worship technology. This will help us improve the lighting and sound in the sanctuary. We also plan on replacing outdated and inadequate screens and projectors currently in use. We will do all of this while investing another $78,650 in missions in 2021. And here's how you can help. First, take time to pray and ask God what He would have you invest in the ministry of Southside Baptist Church. God has been so faithful to this church for more than 80 years, and we trust that He will continue to be faithful now and in the future. It's always been my belief that if it's God's will, it's God's bill. But I also know that God provides through the generosity of His people. So the second thing you can do is to take a 2021 financial projection card and let us know how much you're planning to invest in the coming year. This is not a commitment or a binding agreement on your part. It's simply a goal that you're sharing with us to help us to do a better job of planning and stewarding the money that you're investing with us. And the third way you can help is by giving to Invested. Whether that is a recurring gift or a one-time gift, whatever you do helps us stay invested in the ministry right here on this corner and to the ends of the earth. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the dedication of our sanctuary and our iconic steeple. I think about the men and women who gave sacrificially in order to provide a place for us to gather and worship each and every Sunday. Their faithfulness was not just about their own comfort and security, it was about the generations who would come after them. Today, we're the beneficiaries of their faithfulness, and we have been given the opportunity to make a lasting impact for generations to come. If you're like me, you spend money on lots of different things. But making an investment is different from spending. Making an investment comes with the promise of a return. That's what the Invested Initiative is all about. Investing our resources today so that future generations will hear the saving message of Jesus Christ. Now that's something worth investing in.